Hello and welcome to episode 49 of the MotoGP Career Mode. In today's episode, as you all will know by now, we are starting the pre-season for season 4. This is season 4, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Jesus, brain. So we're into season 4 now. So first up, we have so much to cover. We have a new bike you'll see on the screen. Now that isn't the livery I'm definitely going to run. It was just I wanted to black it out and just have a kind of base livery for testing with the leathers. You won't actually see the full livery in this video because I haven't made it yet, and I want to reveal it just before the Qatar Grand Prix as they do in real life. But anyway, I have a few bits and pieces of a few new candidates for my personal manager. You're an A++. Gets me more credits. I suppose I need the money. Will sign you on. Thanks and welcome to the team. Reject. Yes, reject you as well. Now, so we don't have anything else in there. We do have another technical management. So we have pretty good telemetrist at the moment. Are you specialist in chassis? You're an aero. You're maximum in the aero. You specialize in aero. Now I lose engine, I lose frame. I can't afford to lose frame. As much as I'd gain a lot more and I gain more synergy. Like the aero isn't going to benefit me in the terms of the Suzuki. I'm going to actually reject you. I know you're better than what I have. But we need someone in the frame. Someone who's good at frame and good, mainly frame, because my chief engineer, Paul, is good on engine. He's very good on electronics. Aero is decent, but he's not a frame guy. Whereas my telemetrist, Izumi, is very good engine wise. She's decent frame, she's poor everything else. So I do need to upgrade that if we can get a right candidate. Now I have updated I got a customization just to show you off the new livery for this year for the Moto3 team. Now I have loads and loads yet to do with these. Don't even know if these will be the riders, but this is just the bike for this year. I brightened it up a bit, added a bit more white. I like that a lot. So yeah, that will be them. I'm not going to set up a Moto2 team this year. I did say that previously. I want to do another year. So for season 5 we'll set up the Moto2 team. I want to get 2 years of Moto3 before putting myself under the strain. Now team management. 3 new candidates. You're no 100% definitely not A++. I have an S, don't I? So yeah, reject, you're no good. Reject, you're no good. You're good. Now I got a massive increase in money, but lose a lot of kind of finding ability. I'm going to sign him on because we got a lot more money, and money is how the world works. So that's that. Search for new sponsors and riders. So who can we sign? We can Jack Rizal is an A++ rider. So if I get rid of, so he's a very good Moto3 rider too. I think we just found. So he's a prima donna and a slow learner. Now we have Louis Robbie. How old is this guy? He's even younger. He's a very good Moto3 rider. I think I'm going to have to go with him. So, sorry Louis, thanks for the year. We hope someone else picks you up. We're going to sign you on. We're going to keep Hernandez too. We'll have the 2 best riders we can have. Yeah, so we have 2 negatives and 1 positive for Manuel. So he's pretty getting on a bit now. He's still B. Yeah, I'm going to go, but I'm going to keep it that way. Now we'll have a look at the bikes. So who do we have at the moment? We have, let me just back up, GoPro Honda, just for a reference. Obviously they're not there because we can't sign with them. So we have A riders, so they're saying Part Europe who the best. I'm actually going to keep my current one because I have the bike development. I have a good good relationship with the current sponsors, so we're going to confirm modifications for next year. Oh, do you have to change the name? So I was going to go, what was it, team? Oh, I have to click on it and get the old mouse out. Team. Oh, there's no space. Anyhow, that's what we had last year, and that's what we're going to keep. So we have another year, another new rider. That's pretty much it for the beginning. We're going to advance to the next event, which would be winter tests. So actually, before we do anything, I'm going to just go in. I'm going to leave them pretty much do all that. Just leave them alone and leave them on the old research data production. Get as much resource points in, and we'll go from there. So you can see at the moment we have 200, 100, 400, so we pretty much have nothing. So I'm going to just skip all the way to the winter tests. Now we'll come back and we should, so we have a new personal manager, S, and so you're an A plus. Harry is an S. He's improved ever, so I have to sign him. He gets me ultimate money too, so he's going to get me great deals next year. Sorry, Francesca. So that's good. Now this one here, the telemetrist, this is what I'm interested in. Oh, it's a new candidate. You're an S plus. Now I lose. Oh, so this is a difficult decision. Now I lose a massive synergy, it says, which that alone I probably should get rid of him for. So engine, massive synergy, massive. He's not an engine guy, but so I think this is better for the overall team. So we're gaining plus 37, plus 31, losing 28. So again we lose. So then we'll be pretty poor in the electronics. That was the only thing. I'm going to go for him. Welcome to the team, Richard. Just, I believe, the frame. So now again we're pretty. Don't know. I don't know if that was the right decision. That could be my first big mistake of the season already. Go to Suzuki headquarters. See what they've got some nice resorts on. I'm going to maximum increase the power. It's going to add some staff to this. Who is the engine people? That would be you and you. That's 10 weeks. Develop that. That should be long enough for the first race. 1, 2, 3, 4 only. So I need to get that down to another. Another man on that to get it up to 5, and getting everyone on it gets it down to 4 weeks. I need a 4th Qatar. I think would be just very good to get a good power one on. Yeah. Right, so we are going to get off now. Do we have a new team management? We have a new. So he's another one. Do I need him? I suppose it's good to have S. Yeah, I will sign him on. Screw it. Better to have S level per in our team. So yeah, that is pretty much a pretty long intro as always for these ones, but we're off now to the winter test, so I'll see you on track. So here is one of my fastest laps of the test. You can see already, even though I've done plenty of laps on this chassis, even though actually the 3 bikes we have usually to give you 3 different chassis and 3 different engines, we have the same chassis for all bikes and 3 different engines. So all out power, heavy fuel consumption bike, but raw performance. We've the complete opposite, great fuel economy and less power, and then we've one in the middle. And I'll check the chassis are all the same, so it's all down to the power output of the engine. So we have 3 engines. Something that's actually quite common for Suzuki to do is bring multiple different engine configurations to a test. So it's clear the game got that quite realistic. Now, just to talk a little bit about the bike on the lap, I have noticed it's probably not as quick as the Aprilia out of the box. Now, the Aprilia did have a year of development in my hands, which I believe brought it a bit closer to the front of the grid. Yeah, like my testing times are way off compared to what I managed in this one. You've seen in my fast lap in Sepang when I won the race on the Aprilia was a 57.9. Currently at the moment we're on a 58.6 on this chassis. I did a 58.3, which is my fastest overall time on a different chassis. But yeah, it's we're constantly mid 58s, low 59s on all tires, on all chassis, all frames, all engines, all configurations, you could say. But the main thing I find different, it turns slightly different, and the front end is invincible. Front end feels amazing. I really push the front end. Braking doesn't feel much different. Change direction, throttle input, nothing feels massive different. It's just I feel like I have so much more front end grip over the Aprilia. And up to the line here, just to finish off the test, we did plenty of laps. I'm quite happy. You can see there, I don't know how many laps I did in total. I did plenty. 58.398 was the fastest, and on pack 3. So we're going to go down the middle with the engine. It's going to be kind of half and half. So yeah, overall though, I'm happy with the bike. It will need development throughout the year. I'm going to probably save up my development points and maybe do Qatar 1 and 2 and then have a feel about it and then think. But yeah, I'm going to leave that episode there. Just a kind of a filler episode between end of Valencia and start of Qatar for the Sepang test, the setup of the Moto3 team and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you did enjoy it. I should have the next episode out tomorrow ideally. I have just come back from a trip, so I was away, so my editing and upload schedule has taken a bit of a hit, so I am pretty behind, but I should be able to get this up and then another one tomorrow. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed my first outing on the Suzuki, and yeah, looking forward to the new season. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.